the limits on free speech have moved in America. 100 years ago, for example, it was considered illegal and subversive to speak against U.S. involvement in World War I. But eventually the courts interpreted the First Amendment to provide more protection for this dissent type speech. So now speech against laws of the United States and offensive speech is protected. But there are limits on that. The incitement to imminent lawless action is a limit. But that is not, there's a difference between inflammatory speech and incitement. True threats are not protected under the First Amendment.
Things change, and there's contest often over that change. And the boundaries as to what's protected and what's harmful is the key boundary that we're looking at. And as society develops, each place all over the world, they think about where should that boundary be and who should set it.
One of the reasons that I think that it has become so contentious is honestly the introduction of social media and the platforms and their ability to basically track your every move and what you look at and use algorithms to repeat, to feed you or allow you to see propaganda, disinformation. There's been talk about should big tech be regulated, and that's a big issue in the United States right now.
One doesn't have to wait for the laws to do this. An individual and a society and a group can say, we don't like that. And not only do we not like that, we are not going to tolerate it in us doing it. We're not going to contribute to it. To say we're not going to wait for laws, we're going to say as a people, let's draw our own boundaries of humane and treatment and of how we're going to use our speech.